Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. You're watching 60 Cycle Hum, and in this video, I'm going to have some speaker swapping fun with my Monoprice Stage Right 15 watt, 12-inch speakered, $250 tube amplifier sitting over there. Was that all of it? Was that all the information? So anyways, I did a video on this amp, I want to say like 7, 8, maybe 9 months ago. It's been a long while since I first covered it, and I haven't really done much with it since. I've got kind of this catch-22 thing going on with the YouTube channel where it's like, I'm really locked in to using the two Princetons rig. There you go. If I don't do this, people will be angry. So anyways, I'm really locked into that rig, and it's kind of the core sound of the channel. I use all these amps in my free time, but when I film a video, I know exactly what the Princetons are gonna do if I hit them with, you know, pedals and various guitars and stuff like that. So it's a comfortable space for me to use the Princetons. I need to figure out a way, I need to brainstorm a way to get out of that rut. I love the Princetons, but it would be smart to feature other amps as well. So anyways, I've been really curious to hear what this sounds like with different speakers. I have a few speakers behind me that I'm gonna run it into in this video. I've got a Weber speaker in the cab on the floor there. I have a Celestion Greenback in the cab underneath the rev head. I'll probably run it into the Princeton's speaker as well. And I haven't checked the numbers yet. I don't know if it'll be compatible, but I'm pretty sure there's an 8-inch Jensen in the Harmony amp that I could try to run it into as well. I might have to do a little bit of internet sleuthing to figure out if that's safe. But anyways, I might try it. I don't think I have any other speakers around here that would be worth testing it into. All right, let's get started. I'm going to use my Made in Mexico Fender Player Plus Strat here because I've really legitimately been enjoying this guitar a lot lately. It has become my, you know, play it around the house guitar through headphones and stuff like that. It's been the guitar that I play in my free time, and I just like it. Okay? All right, let's turn it on and see what it sounds like. Good thing my chair's got wheels because I'm going to be going back and forth a lot in this video. It sounds great. It really does. When it doesn't sound great, it's because I'm playing like trash. This amp really excels at kind of saturated, crispy edged, creamy distortion. Lots of really nice tube overdrive going on there. That's probably why I don't use it in videos very often, because I tend to lean into very, very clean amps for showing off, you know, whatever pedal or guitar I happen to be using. This is about as clean as I can get it without sacrificing volume. That is on the bridge humbucker. Here it is on the next single. Yeah, even all the way clean, it has this bit of like a saturated edge of dirt thing going on, even on that next single coil. So if you want tube tones, there you go. I do have it on the 1 watt setting right now, so it could be louder if I switch it to 15 watt. Let's try it really dirty. It's ridiculous that these are $250. They really sound really excellent. Like, they don't sound like every amp. It's one tube amp. It has a specific sound. You like the sound or you don't. I would never like say, oh, replace, you know, your super bright, clean, you know, Fender style amp with this. But if you're going for this very mid-saturated, overdriven, dirty, small tube amp sort of sound, it does it great. It really does. All right, now I'm going to record a little bit of a loop so that we have a bass signal when we do, you know, the side-by-side comparisons with each speaker. I'll do a clean sound, and then I'll do a really heavy fuzz sound to give us a big wall of static to really hear what's going on with the EQ filtering from each speaker. I think that'll work. Now let's bring in a different speaker. By the way, I'm going to use this Hosa 5-foot edge speaker cable that they sent me quite a while ago. I'm finally getting around to using it. So thanks, Hosa, for, you know, supplying me with this speaker cable. It's one of those big beefy ones. Kind of has the physical feel, the texture of one of those big licorice sticks that you used to be able to get from gas stations. You know what I'm talking about? All right, same mic, similar placement. I didn't take measurements or anything like that, but those mics are pretty forgiving as far as placement goes. So you kind of just pick up everything that's going on around them. Try the loop first. To me, it sounds like there's a bit more low end there. Maybe it's because it's, you know, different place in the room. It's behind me instead of to the side of me. I mean, you guys can decide. I'll do a section at the end of the video where all those clips are compared side by side. Yeah, to me, like the peaked high mid kind of nasal quality from the stock speaker has shifted down to like a low mid focus with the Weber. That's interesting. Let's try it with the fuzz. Now it's plugged into the Celestion G12N. Here is the loop. It sounds like it's got a bit of that high mid focus back, but still sounds a bit dark and muddy to me. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, it's got less low end, but it feels like, you know, you can really hear that gut punch, like mid, like pure mid sort of thing going on. This all might sound very different to my ears once I get into post. Yeah, the fuzz isn't getting lost in mud the way it was with the Weber. And now the Princeton. I have to use one of these little couplers here to get the Princeton to connect. I'll have to get back there with my camera to figure out exactly what speaker is in that Princeton. The loop. It's weird, like the moment I turned on the loop, it's like, oh yeah, there's my Princeton. I honestly wonder, you know, there's a real debate to be had, like, do we actually love our amps, or is it the speakers that we love? You know, am I connected to the Princetons because of their circuit, or am I connected to the Princetons because just the speakers that they use in them, I'm so familiar with them? I think there's a real case to be made there. All right, let's play with this. Bridge humbucker. Yeah, that sounds like my Princeton. I mean, it sounds dirtier than I ever run my Princeton, but the EQ range of it, the way it's hitting my ear, the way like the sound is being filtered, that's what my Princeton sounds like if I was running, you know, like an overdrive pedal through it or something like that. Maybe I just need to put Princeton speakers in everything, right? Fuzz. and noodles and noodles and noodles. Who needs them? So what now? What do I do now? The harmony? Should I risk it? The harmony has an 8 ohm setting and a 16 ohm setting, and so does the Monoprice, so I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty sure there's a little like 8-inch speaker in there. This sounds small and lo-fi. But then a decent amount of low end on it. Definitely lower volume, I'll say that. Here is the loop. I don't not like it. It's just a very different flavor, and I think that flavor of speaker works well with that amp for kind of like this lo-fi throwback, like mid-century spaghetti western sort of vibe. Fun. Are you guys having fun? This is fun for me. So I think out of all these speakers, the Celestion Greenback and the Princeton speaker like connected with me the most here in the room. I mean, the Princeton speaker is just, it's coming home for me. That's what, you know, a guitar sounds like in my head, because I've used the Princetons so often, and maybe there's even better speakers that I would prefer that I could put in the Princetons, but I'm just so used to those speakers as they are. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm super hot on just the stock speaker sound. I think it's good, I think it's fine. I think there's a lot of people that would prefer that sound, but for my ear and my taste, like, I think I would prefer to run at least that Celestion Greenback in it. At least that. And watch, I'm gonna listen to the loop examples in post and be like, oh, they sound identical. Things like that can definitely happen, and there's something about being in the room and the speaker changing location and stuff that can, you know, color your in the room opinion of a piece of gear. So anyways, what do you guys think? Which speaker did you prefer? Do you hate all of them? Do you love all of them? Is there one that really stood out and you think that should be the speaker that goes in that amp? What do you think of the amp in general? I didn't do a full run through of it. You can go watch my other video. You can go watch anyone else's videos on them as well. You should always do that. As a consumer, if you're shopping for something, don't just watch one video like my video and decide like, that's it, I gotta get it. Go watch a few videos from other channels. Different people play different ways. They use different gear around that piece of gear that will affect the way it sounds and things like that. Different microphones, different, strategies for, editing and post and whatnot. Get a full picture for what something sounds like. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon and buy a shirt if you're naked and stay grounded. Bye everybody.